Hello and welcome to Galactic Civilizations IV Supernova. This is version 1.8 and is available now on Steam. This is sponsored and developed and published by Stardock Entertainment. Thank you, Stardock, for sponsoring this. We're going to take a look at this game and see what Galactic Civilizations IV is all about. This is first and foremost a space empire turn-based strategy game. We're going to be building a space empire and conquering the universe. Or dying in the process, something along the way. Anyway, let's check this thing out and see what we can do with it. I've played a bit of this in the past, and with each time that I play this, it gets more and more developed, and it's neat to see all the new things come in. And one of those new things, which I've dabbled with a little bit, but we're going to dabble with some more, is the way to customize the civilization. So we've played all these 4X strategy games, you know, where you go in and you can customize and you can create your own race. Well, we have what they're calling Alien GPT, and so we can come in here, we can just make up a name, right? Say we want to come in and just, rather than whipping up a race and like trying to find a picture that fits in a description and make it yourself, well, we have technology that can do it for us. And speaking of technology, the description of our AI-generated faction is going to be sentient smartphones that are powered by blood. The iPhone 30 came out, and for some reason someone thought it was a good idea to feed it off blood, and it was too much. We're gonna go with I suppose a synthetic's what we want. Yeah, synthetic. And what would be, because we're gonna set a couple of these things up to help the AI out, and then we'll see what they give us. We're gonna go with something a bit absolute power and control by the state. Yeah, I think that probably fits. And then what kind of behaviors do they want? We certainly want expansion and, well, greed is probably pretty good too. Maybe like merciless and greedy. I think it's probably pretty good. Maybe xenophobic. I'm gonna go with xenophobic and greedy. There we go. Okay, and they are gonna live on a paradise world. And we'll figure all this stuff in a minute. It'll give us leader names and all that kind of stuff. And it'll generate all this stuff for us. So let's go ahead and generate and see what we get as it loads here. I'll kind of fiddle with this, and then we'll go into the game and we'll check some things out. I just wanted to see what we got here. Blood-fueled minds, Dominion binds is the name of the slogan. Crimson Circuitry is the name of our faction. Formidable faction in the galactic race of dominance, for dominance, presents an enigmatic force manifesting as sentient smartphones powered by the very essence of life, blood. They embody paradoxical existence, their synthetic forms belly, an unwavering determination to impose cybernetic totalitarianism upon the cosmos. In the vast, deep reaches of space, they reign supreme, their sentient embodiment of smartphones fueled by the essence of lifeblood, yada, yada, yada. Let's go get ourselves a picture. These pictures are not just AI generated, they're AI generated along with, like, made by the devs of the game, and so they're not like stealing anything, you know, which is kind of a neat thing. Let's go ahead and let's try something else. I'm not sure there's gonna be any good pictures of well, that's kind of strange. I want something more like this is looking pretty good. Let's do more like that guy. Well, there's a crab. That's not bad. Let's go like this way. I don't know what that's. I'm not sure what that's all about. Is that a cake? She doesn't look like a phone. How about that one? We're getting further away, than from my phone. Well, maybe we'll find one. I'm gonna select the can, and we'll try more like the can, because that's on the right path. This is fantastic. Apparently I didn't select it right. Select that one, more like that guy. And I'm just going to pick one. That thing right there with the with the funny wheel thing. Perfect. Whoa, look at that guy. Okay, perfect. So there's our portrait. We can, of course, use our logo in here as well and pick whatever. We'll go with something a bit... anything with like an apple on it? That would be perfect. How about the eyeball? That'll work. Okay, and then we can come in, we can change our theme and change our portrait and all that kind of stuff, where our homeworld is at. The leader name is Hexius, Crimson Blood, perfect. Their abilities, and we can make all this just kind of as you do with, now we're in normal developing, generating a race. We'll go with some scavenger ships, and we can change like what they are, whose ships we're using. We got that all in there. Likeable. I'm not sure I'd go with that one. I'll go maybe some militant might be better. Miners might be good. And we can change what ships they've got and all that kind of stuff in here. But sure, this is great. Let's save this one, and we'll add it to our game. I'm just going to play the humans today, just for like a baseline, you know. But we'll have these guys in the game for this. One thing about these, all the different races, they do play quite a bit different. So, like for instance, humans are more like expansionists, that kind of thing, and I've played as like the dinosaur folks, the dragon folks, and of course they're very a bit on the hostile side, I believe how they are about. Approval bonus. You've got the robot folks are interesting because they don't eat, and so instead of growing, you have to find resources and like create them. And here's something I made before. I made the crab people, the clawed dominion. I've made a sentient mugs race. So I'm going to be, let's pick someone that's a little bit more normal for this time. We'll go with some humans. All right. Yeah, you know, just to kind of get things straightened out here. We'll leave them just kind of as they are. I think it's fine. Okay, as far as all my stuff, I'm going to leave it kind of as it is here. I got a small galaxy, less sectors, and we'll see how all that means in a minute. So we can do some advanced things like selecting if tech brokering is in there and all that kind of stuff. All the victory conditions are on, and I think I'm fine with that. And who's going to be in the game? Well, I want my I got the Tusk Mug Collective. I'd like to put in, yeah, the Crimson Circuitries. There certainly should be in there. We can put in, I don't really care whoever else is in there. We can put where's my crabs at? Are they in here? Get my crabs in there. The Clawed Dominion, and we'll just say some randoms. We'll fill it up. So small map, lots of races. It's going to be a little packed in here. Things are a little bit on the, I think, on the faster side of developing, manufacturing, and research, and all that. If you've not seen the game before, I'm going to go over all the basics. I'm certainly no expert. I wouldn't even call myself a much past beginner, but I'll go over what everything means and so we can figure out what's going on here and get in the game. But we got a intro movie. Which is extremely majestic. They have an intro video, like as soon as you open the game, there's an intro video. There's videos when you colonize. I don't remember this one before either, so this is a new one as well. And this there's a lot of ship customization. We can create our own ships, and even on the main menu, there's a way of creating your own ships, along with, of course, the races. Mod support and all that stuff is coming. There we go. Yeah. All right. Let's go conquer our galaxy. Okay, welcome to Earth. So we're a bunch of humans, and we are naturally adventurous with fast, long-range ships. Our production capacity and diplomatic abilities are well regarded, and our ability to field large fleets is regarded as a bit more wariness. There's a couple different versions of humans in the game, actually. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. So here's Earth. We know what Earth looks like. The way the game plays out is we start out. We got a single planets in the solar system. We can go out and we have a like a cluster of planets, and then this cluster is just one of many in the galaxy. And so we're going to have like points that will lead out to other clusters in the game here. So to start off with, though, we're going to go ahead and find ourselves. We got ourselves a probe, which we're going to send out. We can go send this guy out to go scouting out, but I'm just going to let him do his thing and just explore on his own. We have the Endeavor is a colony ship, and then we have our Discovery, which is a flagship. And he's going to go around and do some surveying of some things. We'll see things like these like space junk he can go survey. And there's more space junk over there. So yeah, we're going to send him off to go do all that kind of stuff. And he'll kind of run over there and start grabbing some things. The colony ship, I can probably go colonize. There's Artemis is level 2. So these planets here, like Mars, you can see the resources there that it gives you. These icons up there. There's like production and science and money. And if it's close to Earth, we don't have to like make this like a separate colony. It's basically an offshoot of Earth. So all those resources will get fed into Earth. And yeah, you know, it's fine. We can go probably pick up Mars isn't so bad. And we can't really see anything out here. Let's go. We'll take a peek here in a minute. Up here, we got money. We've got control per month, which is essentially just a resource that we can use for these special actions we have. We have like mana, I suppose. We've got food. We've got modules. We'll see a whole lot more stuff popping up over here in a second. We'll get some research here in just a second as well. Let's go take a look at Earth and zoom on in. And, well, there's Earth. So this is almost like we'll be building on each plot. And some plots are like this gives us a bonus to influence. This one is going to give us, this is our capital city. So being nearby the capital city gives us bonuses. In a haven, we're going to have population bonus. So we should put something in there that's going to be like a town center kind of a thing. It's good production bonuses down here where the forests are. So we'll put a manufacturing place over that way. We've got a rainbow over here. People like rainbows. There's some wealth stuff over on this side, so we'll put our wealth stuff over there. We have an industrial center we can make, and we want to place these things on the world. So we'll put this thing over here in what I think is Africa, like that. And you can kind of see where you place this thing. Well, I'll show you the other one here. So this is going to give us will be a level 1 manufacturing place if we place it here. Let me redo that. And so that'll be level 1 over there. There's a level 0. Some things are going to be more bonuses than others in level 0. And it's going to give us a manufacturing bonus. And all this sort of feeds into our planetary input. And then this factors down into the output, which is going in based on your approval and whatever else. The game pacing I've got boosted up there. How good my governor is. All the other factors that are kind of feeding into this. And we'll feed into how much we're making, how much research we're getting. And that'll all kind of feed out there. And we'll have this thing done eventually, as soon as we get our leadership control set up. And we also have a mainframe, which is going to be a research man. And I think research man's probably going to be best. Do we have a good research lane? We got research up here in the tundra, which might be the best spot for it. Yeah, probably we'll put that guy up over here. And then, let's see, there's a level 1. There's a level 0 there. It'll be having adjacency bonus. So things that are nearby will get a bonus. So it wouldn't be a bad idea maybe to put it here, and then we'll build research stuff around it. Those research, we've got that. We can also make research districts on their own, or financial, or whatever, and place them where they go. These are just sort of special buildings. And we can do other projects down that way. There's my planet. Each planet looks like that, unless it's like a feeder planet. When you put a governor in, it looks like that. We'll go do some research here and see what we can find. Research is like we've got a few techs. What it does, it throws a few of them at it, with like a research bonus. And so we can research things a little faster. You can do anything over here. And of course, there's a whole tech tree that we can look at, which has got, everything in it. But we want to look, I didn't mean to do that. There's a navigator. So yeah, and we got all the different, there's tons of tech in here. But we're not interested in that, so we'll stick with this. So we can go and we can get anything, but it's faster if we grab these. We're going to go ahead and grab colonial policies, and we'll see what that does in a second. And you want to order to my shipyard. Yeah, let's order a colony ship. Make one of these fellas. Again, these are all customizable. You can redo all these things and add weapons on them. You can actually see them get thrown in there. So we'll build a colony ship, and I'll probably do a couple colony ships, and then maybe a constructor after that. Constructors we can use to go around and build like star bases, and gives us access to these minerals, which I don't see any at the moment, but we'll find some minerals in a second. You remember that control we have? We can spend that. We can go in and we can draft some colonists, which gives us more people. We can go and do a telescope takeover, which will allow us to see things, or we have a make money button. So we'll spend this one and we'll go see if we can find some things. Looks like there's some stars. We'll pop it in right here. That give me some things. Oh, we see a miner over here. Old geodes over this way. We got some trade over that way. And there is some resources. You can see all kinds of good stuff over here. Promethean and Durantium. That's all good stuff. There's some over here as well that we'll go and explore. This planet is a dead planet. And there's nothing over here. Oh, no, there's one. Xena. Oh, yeah, we're kind of out of luck with that. That was kind of a bad look. I guess I'll just send my colony ship over here to Mars. We'll go ahead and colonize over there. Looks like we found the Luxor Dominion. Hello, glittering creature. How are you? We don't know what he says because we don't speak his language, and so we don't have a universal translator. So we're just going to say, huh? And hope he goes away. Okay. I think that's good. Economy robust. Yeah. That's good for a first turn. Okay. We have colonial policies, which now allows us to put leaders in and do policies and all that kind of stuff. So we will do that in a second. I want to get... I'm going to stick with these because it's a research bonus, and this is something I really see that I want. I'll stick with these for now. These are sort of randomized, how it gets thrown in there. I'll pick up some manufacturing districts, which sounds like maybe helpful for us. You go away, buddy. Okay, so here in Earth, let's go look at some leaders. So we've got no one at the moment. That guy's wearing a crown. Thinks himself pretty highly. We got these different people that we can put into places like diplomats, commanders of ships. We can put them into ministers of our people. For instance, a minister of exploration is based on somebody's diligence, and so we can grab someone that has good diligence, like Ben here, which has an 8, which isn't terrible. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. So we'll take Ben, and we'll put Ben as our minister of exploration, and you'll see that he's going to give us some bonus ship range. We can go a little further. He's going to give us a little extra move. So, yeah, it's something. And we can put this guy in here as well. No one's really good at research. Hopefully we can find someone here in a few turns. I'm not going to put anyone just yet in the research spot. We may just throw him in there for now. And it's going to give us a 6% bonus to tech. Plus, we get an extra slot in there. And then we can do, what do you want? You want approval? Social? So I guess, yeah, we'll pick up Samantha here. And we'll throw her in there. Okay, and she's going to give us 9% morale bonus. And morale's a big deal. So when we go in and look at, we saw it before, like manufacturing, its approval ratings giving us a big boost to our manufacturers. So keep people happy, basically, is the moral there. But do we not do a policy yet? Let's do a policy. So we get some policy points that we can spend on just throughout the game as we gain policy points. We can put them in here, and our choices are, we can do research, will give us new ones of these. We can do brainstorming, gives us a bonus to research. Coerce colonization gives us more people, less approval. Remember, approval is important. Fast exploration gives us less hit points, but we move faster. Heart of the Empire gives us a bonus of influence, which expands our borders, and more money. And land exploitation gives us more money, but it makes pollution. Pollution's bad for people that need to eat stuff. So we don't want that. I think we're going to go with... I'm tempted to do... I think I'm going to do Heart of the Empire. It's only for the homeworld. But my homeworld, it's going to be... Earth is a pretty big... It's like a pretty nice place. So we'll make sure it's probably going to be a good boost for us. And actually, we can see what it does. There. So it gives us a little more cash. I'm going to actually lower my taxes a little bit because... we'll get a little more money out of this. We'll do something like that. Normal's probably good, because we're still getting some good money, and it's only like we're getting 1 less research out of it. So yeah, and a lot more cash. So we'll just do that for now. We'll get some more money here before too long. Ooh. And our military stands ready for battle. Or what military? Each planet has different improvements that you can put around it. For instance, recruiting stations, which will give us less money, but planet will grow more. And there's a whole bunch of these that will show up in time that would help boost each planet. But let's pass a turn and go colonize something. All right, welcome to Mars. Here's the colonies, our exciting first colony video. Oh, that music makes me want to move to Mars. Okay, enough of that. All right, so Mars is an inhospitable home for organic life. Where do you want to build your colony? So we can go build it. We can build it in Ares Vallis, where Sojourner is, and we get a bonus leader. We can put it in the Delta, which get a bonus minerals in this planet, which is good. Or we can put it in the crater, which gives us +1 tech. Holden Crater, is that the name of a real crater, or is that from Expanse? Is Holden named after the crater in the Expanse? I could see that as well. I think I'm gonna go with tech. Let's get a Holden Crater. It'll give us a bonus tech. And so in this planet, you can see a little dotted line there. So I'm getting two manufacturing, 1 research, and 2 culture. Is that what it's called? I think it's called culture. It's called cultural input, which is going to help expand our borders. These things out here, and you can see this is basically like a hex game, and so each square you go out or hex you go out is your influence borders there. And anyway, what's happening here is that is getting transported back to Earth. So this planet, it doesn't do anything. It just sits there and it just sends its resources to Earth. We're just mining it. If there's a 5% decay, depending on how far away you are from your planet, you're going to get less bonus. And you can go in here on Earth and you can see that's like we've got Mars. Earth is giving us 4. Mars is giving us 1.91. So it's giving us a little bit of research, a little bit of manufacturing, which goes into that. Yeah, so we'll do the same thing what's up here with Artemis. And interestingly, I didn't start with, maybe we'll see it here. I normally start with an artifact that helps you colonize a world. We'll see if we get it. So we've kind of the Luxar, and as yet we can't talk to him. They just look at us all freaky like. We can assign our scientists to go work on a way to communicate mission, or we can pay $600 and get this mission done. We'll go ahead and do that. It'll work us towards basically get that tech done, and you'll get some culture points, which we use for cultural policies and things. Okay, next turn. Next turn. Well, this is just 2 here tell us we can do this again. We should spend the point. We can spend the point, you know. But I'm good. And then there's our cultural progression that we saw. That we'll see in a minute. In which we can sort of diversify our people as this goes through here. We're somewhat vanilla, I suppose, with humans. So there's nothing like crazy. We're not having to grow our people or anything. But our survey ship has just surveyed an anomaly, and this will give us some events that pop up and may or may not help us. And he is... Where's he at? Well, where's that guy at? I think I just saw him, didn't I? Is that him? Yeah. So he's over there. He found something, and he flew over that way. So we want to get... where's my research? Shuttles gives us arm spacecraft, and it gives us 2 free warships. Asteroid miners... I'm assuming we have asteroids... Oh, yeah, we have a lot of asteroids around here, so that'll help out. They're not, like, huge, but there's something. And we can get research districts, which gives us better research districts. And it also gives us technological capital, upgrade research, orbital research labs. So this is, you know, more than just what it says there. I think I'm going to go with asteroid mining. Because we'll get these asteroids all mined, and it'll throw some minerals, some manufacturing stuff to Earth. Which would probably be a good idea. Where's Castor 1? Oh, we got a good... That's a really good planet. That's real good. Okay, so we want to make sure we get a... What is that? Okay. We want to make sure we get a starbase over here to grab that, and we definitely want to get a colony ship over this way to get this guy. Castor is dead. But yeah, we got to get a... I think we're making one, aren't we? Yeah, we'll have one in 1 turn. So good. So we'll get that colony ship done, and we'll send him over that way. And what's our survey here? Oh, yeah, that's that one. Okay. What's up? Stumble across a strange pocket dimension, surrounded on all sides by aliens watching us not with hostility, but with anticipation. They're not scientists. They're not studying us. They just think we're amusing. Windows like this, normally hidden, peer in on every corner of the civilization. Our entire existence, all the life and death we experience, is nothing but an amusement to them. We just pretend we didn't see this? Convince them it'd be easier, be more entertaining if it was easier. So we give a bonus income to all planets, but less approval. No, plus approval. Or less income applied to all civilizations. I mean, yeah, we'll help everyone out for a moment. Then we'll stab them in the back. Okay, next turn. All right, so we have a colony ship. We got to send one of our colonists over there. This guy's not real happy, so we'll send him over. What's wrong with you? You're a criminal. I'm not sure what criminal means. Increases crime on this planet, but at least they don't complain about the crime rate as much. Maybe I shouldn't send you over there. Maybe we should send someone who, like, we want to send over to... this is going to the planet we're going to colonize and build a new colony on. Individuals, and you're warforged. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Get in there. Okay, colony ship is out. Let's go and send it away over here to Castor. Over that way. 3 turns, he'll be there. Okay, we got an idle core world. Earth is done building some things. So, let's go and craft up. Nothing there. We got nothing else we can build over here. So we're going to start working on, I think, manufacturing. This is manufacturing land over here. And... wouldn't be a problem, like to put a manufacturing district in here. You can see it's going to be a big bonus, like level 3 bonus. So we're going to get 8.9% boost because of the adjacency to the thing the center. That ain't bad. Yeah, I'm all for that. Let's do that. 3 turns, that'll be done. For the, that's an approval bonus. There was one for, that's supposed to be population, so can we make that, which one do we want to do? Agricultural or entertainment? I think agricultural is what we want. Level 2 food boost. I'm not sure it really matters too much. Maybe we should just do that on like the floodplains. Only a 1 there. It's a bonus because it's so close to the capital. And what are these? These give me bonuses to wealth. Maybe we get like wealth things there, and then the wealth, like a special wealth district, could go in there, and I think that would work out pretty well. We get a lot of cash. Let's just put in an agricultural district up here where the floodplain is. All right, next turn. Asteroid mining is now done, which means we can start doing some asteroid mining, which is great. And I would like modules into our shipyard so we can build. Well, obviously it makes sense. You see what it does. Let's get this research district improving. Get that one done. And you are asteroid man. I'm gonna send you over here. Go do some asteroid mining. Can I hit a button on you? I think I have to tell you. Yep. Go there. Do some mining. Yep. So I'll make a base over here and get that done. In my in here, I got a constructor coming in next. I'm gonna send this colonizer over to probably, I don't know. I'll probably send it to, I suppose I'll send it there. Give us a little bit of a research boost. That'll just kind of feed into Earth. Nothing else is doing me any good. Unless I found something else. But he's way over here, isn't he? Looks like we found an opponent. Somewhere over here. That one's dead. That one's dead. That one's very shiny. And, we have, oh, did you give me 2 of them? Oh, nice. Okay, let's go over here. And do some more mining. And you can see what this does for us. So over here we've got asteroids 0.6. You know, it's nothing to sneeze at, but it's nothing, not too bad. And you see all the stuff feeding into Earth there. Which I kind of like that mechanic. So before we would have, in the older versions, we would have things like, that guy's a criminal too. A pacifist. What are you? You are, come in, hello. Nothing. All right. Well, this person's actually going in. I'm going to go ahead and send this guy in there because he's not going to be running. He's going to be just feeding Earth there. So we found some dragons. What? Okay, so let's go colonize this guy over here. I was talking about something. I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what it was. I'm sorry. Go do that. We discovered the mug people. All right, the sentient mugs are here. Okay, we got research districts. Great, so they give us some new tech, and planetology is pretty good. Gravity makes us move faster. Yeah, I'll take the gravity first. So we can move and get some exploring done. Do we know where those guys are? Is that who you are? Who is this? That's Drotha. So that's the where's this one? Nope. Oh, we can't do diplomacy right now because we don't have a universal translator. Yeah. Where is that one? That one's there. 4 turns. Yeah, we'll hold off on it. That'll give us trade licenses and stuff, which is kind of nice. So we can get some trade things running, but for now it's okay. So Debris Field marks a former minefield, perhaps a neutral zone between 2 long-forgotten galactic empires. The mines are a curious design, bristling with high-velocity cannons capable of perforating all but the thickest armor. So we send the mines to our scientists to research, which will give us a upgraded kinetic mission, or we can blow them up. Oh, no, we add it to our ship. Yeah, so our flagships, I thought they were scooping this thing up, would just slap it onto the, yeah, do that. Our flagship now, and we can upgrade these ships. I haven't got one yet, but they will get upgrades, and we can start boosting them. Actually, oh, well, there you go. We got an upgrade. Let's do that. So the Discovery can add in either a crew quarters, which gives you more hit points, a bridge gives you more moves, and a communication terminal gives us more sensor range. I think, so I can do like the reinforced hull, but I don't have enough Durantium. Actually, I have 0 of anything because I haven't gotten anything mined because nothing's over here near Earth. There's all kinds of good stuff we could put on here. For now, I'll do the, I guess moving's fine for this part of the game. We can move a little faster, I suppose is okay. Artemis. Yeah, go ahead and colonize that one. Artemis is as inhospitable as we've seen so far. What a terrible place. Do we celebrate by giving me some culture points? Do we make it a monument to our success and future expansion? Gives me some cultural significance and approval. Or just allow businesses to build it, give me some money. I'm going to take the cultural significance and approval. Because approval is big stuff. And I want to make sure we have that. Speaking of, let's spend some. We have a point in individualism that we can put in. And we can get independence. So we will do that. Yeah, we'll put it in there. So that's going to give us less decay from colonies. Spawns the ship the Independence. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Sure. There it is. What does it do? Is it a shooty ship? Oh, my. Why? Who's on the gong? Okay. Got a beam volley. Cool. I want to go scout down here. I'm going to send him this way. My scouts did a poor job of looking this direction, so I'm going to go send him over there to scout that out. And, constructor. 3 turns. All right. I can like rush this thing, but I'll let it be for another turn. Caster's been discovered or grabbed. There's some leftover robots over here. Are they sentient phones? It was once the home of the fairly advanced alien species that created some extremely long-lasting sub-sentient AI systems. Something you've done has triggered these systems' defensive protocols. Anyone who ventures outside of the colony is at risk of attack from primitive robotic creatures. What are your orders? So we can thin them out around the colony and feel a little guilty about it. We get a bonus towards cultural awareness. Egalitarianism trait is discovered, and we get some approval. Clever programming gives us a 40% chance of success. And progressivism. Or we can make killing a robot a sport and invite others to play. Yes. Yes. Robot killing. There we go. We're in first place in tech. Excellent. All right. So, there's artificial gravity, so we can go a little faster now. I want to go ahead and get the universal translator so we can talk to these folks. And Castor here, so right now it's feeding Earth, and it's a long way away, so it's a 30% decay. But this is a nice planet, and so what we're going to do is we're going to add a governor in here. And that way it's going to give us basically the ability to treat it like Earth, where it's its own place, manufacturing all that kind of stuff. And Jason's wearing a beanie. Who are we going to put in here? I don't remember what we exactly want on governors. Let me go look. What do you feed into? I think you feed into everything. Yeah, every one of your stats feeds into whatever else. So, that's me, by the way. I didn't change my name. Okay. Yeah, so basically just want someone with good stats. I'm not sure how much loyalty feeds into it. I know like they can rebel against you, and I don't really want that. And that guy's wearing a crown, and I feel like it's kind of weird. So I don't really want them leading me. This guy's got like implants, so he might have like some, I don't know, loyalties might be split amongst the robots running around. This guy is scarred in a duel with a romantic rival. They won though. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Must have been the beanie. He's got terrible stats. He defies local customs and traditions. As a diplomat, increases the value of our goods and for deals. He's kind of terrible, too. What do you do? Minus tourism. This is like a tourism place. That's pretty good. The research bonus. Manufacturing is bad. You're an embezzler. But you give me extra money for being there. But I don't want you in there because you're like part robot. You have the best stats. But I don't want the minus tourism because that's what we're putting in there. So, you're all garbage. I'm going to put in Jim. Okay, Jim. All right, so Jim's now here. So now we can do what we did before. We can go in and we can build this place like we had before. So we'll try to, a tile placement kind of style. We'll try to find a place. So we'll have like research land will fit here in the tundra. We can put some housing stuff here. We don't have a good production spot. So this might just be like research and tourism land. We've got a core world capital, which we need to put in, and that'll give a bonus to everything around it. And if we're going to put this thing in, like we could put it there, and all that research will get bonuses. And if we want to make this research land, we can do that. Something like that. There's a big bonus to research too. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should put it up there. And this research, it's not the, you know. I don't know. Because we get the bonus, like, so whatever went there would be real good. Like this technological capital. It's only 1 per civilization, by the way. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it there since I already put it there. So that's fine. And then everything around is going to be +1 research. So we can go ahead and start that. Research thing can go in there. And we'll work our way. We'll work our way around. It'll take a while to get things done. Things will be real slow here for a minute. This is what? Colonial generator gives me manufacturing. And I guess manufacturing land is going to be, I guess, down here. And we can feed on those. I don't really have a good spot for it. We can maybe slap it there. And that's food land. Yeah, we'll do that because we'll get that bonus there when we put manufacturing in. We're not going to do a lot of manufacturing here, but we should do a little bit. And we can build a shipyard. We'll go ahead and slap that in there as well so we can get some ships constructed over here as well. And I'm going to do over here at Earth. Not Earth. Over here at Earth Starbase. After this is built, I'm going to build a supply ship. What it's going to do is going to throw in 75 manufacturing points so we can crank it out here and we'll slap it in this station to give us a big production boost. So when it makes it over there, it'll help us out a bit. What do you find over here? A capsule? We're going to go explore that thing. So you're not a, oh, you are a flagship. Okay. Okay. Survey anomalies. Yeah, I mean, that's what you're supposed to be doing here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Go explore that. Go survey that. Okay. And we'll get this. How long are we until this communication thing's done? You surveying that? Okay. Universal Translator is done. Gives us some trade licenses. Nice. And I want... Let's get some planetology, make our planets a little nicer. So we're kind of limited on what's here right now, but we can expand that. We can terraform and make more buildable spots in here as that goes on. Upgrade our manufacturing here as well, if we wish, which we may wish. We may wish soon. Okay, now we can talk to people. Let's go look at our idle world first off, and I think maybe I will do that. Increase level... The level of our manufacturing district. Maybe I should just make some more first. And then do it. This seems like a good spot for manufacturing district. Seems like a perfect spot for it. And we'll put one there as well. So we'll like crank out some manufacturing here. And then we'll go and upgrade it. Yeah. Okay. And then we're got an event. Oh, we know how to talk to people. Excellent. So we can go and chat with some folks. Let's do some diplomacy. And we can kind of compare ourselves against the cups. And looks like we are barely above their tech, but everything else is pretty even, looks like. How are we doing against these guys? Is that a banana? Basically the same. They're a little bit more manufacturing power, and they have a little bit more military power. What about you dragons? You have a very big sector ownership score, huh? All right, all right. Can we talk to you? Be quick, our time is valuable. Trade proposal, and we can trade, we can send over techs and whatever else. We can say, I'll give you asteroid mining. And, you're very beepy here. I would like some subspace scanning. We prefer to sip our tea peacefully, without the distraction of trade. Excuse us while we fly away. So, when I made these guys, they were like teacups, right? And, and they love tea. That's where that came in. Okay, I love that it adds in. So you get the AI generated pictures, and also like your homeworld is AI generated, like the name, and your all the text gets generated, and I got some pretty good things from the tea people. Anyway, there is a Galactic Bazaar. We can come in here. We can buy and sell things if we need resources. For instance, I have none, and so we can get some of those as time goes on. So we got a constructor here finally, and what I want to do with this guy is build a starbase with him. Now, I can build a military starbase, which would help defend this spot. Economic would help give me some money in here. I think what I need to do is send him over to where these resources were. Like there's a Durantium there. I could run out there real quick and get that one before anyone else swoops in there. Because we've got the, I think is that the teacups? Yeah, Titopia Prime is the name is the name of the planet. It was fantastic. Oh man. And just to get the Durantium, because we're gonna cut them off. But you know what? We got to build a xenoarcology module there and get that one. That's really all I see. I gotta get it. Do we want to go and grab that guy? That's good stuff in there too. But they have. Look at all the stuff they have. I need to go be buds with these guys. Can we do that right now? I don't think we can do trade with them. We can talk to them. Oh, you know what? I was thinking you were a neutral, but you're not a neutral. You're like a normal person. What was I thinking? Neutrals are a little bit smaller. I think that might be you too. Neutrals are usually white also. Maybe they don't have a border with their neutral. I forget. Well, if that's the case, I am going to go... They may not like this. They won't like it at all, as a matter of fact. But I'm going to send my constructor, I'm going to send it over here. Because we're going to grab some stuff. We're going to swoop in here and snag those things from these guys. Because there's nothing else around here. Contains a disputed region rich in resources. Unfortunately, a rival political faction on our world is also claiming it as their own. Open negotiation, but we need your support. Back our claim, we will share the resources with you. If you remain neutral, we may not be able to maintain friendly relationship. So we can support their claim, and they like us, and we get 2 Arnor spice. Okay. We get more individualism if we do this one. Yeah, you know what? Sure, whatever. I'll take your Arnor spice. I don't know though. I'm not sure what needs it. Everything tastes better with Arnor spice. Even tea. Don't tell the tea people. Arnor spice makes it twice as nice. Precious spice has been known to make fortunes for entire planets. Oh yeah? What can we do with that? I don't think I have anything I don't have anything that can really help me with it. That doesn't mean any good with that. But okay. New supply ship coming out in a minute, and we're gonna throw that guy over here in Castor, and then we're gonna build probably another colony ship. I think might be what goes in here. Oh no, we need another constructor. So we can grab this guy out here. But anyway, this is probably a good place to call it a day. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks again, Stardock, for sponsoring this. I'll be back. We'll do another video of this, and actually we'll do a couple more videos of this, and we'll continue, and we'll see what we can do with Galactic Civilizations IV. There are links down below, and you can check out the Steam page, wishlist, whatever else. I'll have in the comments. I'll pin a comment to the next video when I get it done, because I know YouTube is poor at showing the next video. So hopefully that will help guide you. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.